destined for the great entertainment venues of Europe. We bring you rising stars from across the land. You'll see bright, new and unique talent of every description. They'll compete toward the grand finals, and we'll discover the new stars of tomorrow on Sky Star Search. And now, would you welcome the host of Star Search, Chegwin.
Another noisy lot. Hello, audience. If you want to make it into the business, if you want that big break, this is the show to do us on Europe's Sky Star Search. We've got 7 acts. Who's going to make it through to our semi-final with a cash prize of £200? We don't know. 7 acts, as I say. We've got 2 judges. Will you please welcome Nerys Hughes? And he's back with us. Let's hear it for Nimmo. As I say, we've got 7 acts on the show. For some of them, it's their first performance on TV, first performance anywhere in the country. What was your first performance like, and where was it? What did you do?
Oh, my first performance, I was about 4, and it was in Welsh, in Steddfod in Wales.
Oh, you speak Welsh?
Yes, I speak Welsh,
Oh,
yes.
go on, give us a smattering.
Oh, wel, blwyddyn newydd da chi gyd, ynte? A da chi ddim yn gwybod be dwi'n neud yn atach.
Yeah, why not?
I must tell you, my favourite Nerys Hughes story.
I thought you were going to say you understood that.
No. We went down one weekend to Cardiff. Cardiff.
Yes,
it might have been better. We went down to Cardiff City Hall and in aid of some charity, and Nerys delivered this impassioned speech in Welsh. And she was the only person in the whole of Cardiff City Hall that spoke Welsh.
Nobody understood a word I said.
I can do a bit, I can do a bit. She's the Ricky Heddiw.
Oh, iawn, diolch, Cariad. He said, how are you today? And I said, fine, dearest.
Is that what I said?
Yes.
I thought mine's a lager. OK, down to business. We've got 7 acts on the show with varying degrees of talent for our judges to judge. They can mark them, 50 points each to each act, so a maximum of 100 points to go for. How will you at home mark our first act? This lady comes from Weybridge in Surrey. She's a singer, dancer. It's her first time on television. Her ambition is to be a star. Maybe the show will do it for her. Singing flash dance, act number 1, Joanna Hill. Weybridge in Surrey, act number 1, Joanna Hill singing Flash Dance there. Will she make it to our semi-final and take home £1,000? Of course, the winner of today's show will then go on to, well, not today's show, but the winner of the semi-final will go into our grand final and could take home £4,000. OK, we shall be back to award some points to act number 1 after our commercial break. See you in a minute.
Hi, Pat and Cara here at the Curtains Farm Country Club.
And it's competition time again on the Nescafe UK Top 50.
We've had great prizes on the show before, Carolyn, but this time they're sensational. Just identify the mystery star in our Guess Who quiz.
Each week you could win one of these brilliant Sony Handycam video cameras to capture and relive those exciting events in your life.
Plus, all entries will go into 3 grand draws to win one of these amazing Yamaha Marine Jets. If you're someone who loves speed, flying spray and awesome acceleration, this is the machine for you.
They really are fabulous prizes.
And we have lots of great consolation prizes as well.
So be a winner, join us on the #1 chart show.
The Nescafe UK Top 50.
Every Saturday at 4 o'clock on Sky.
As you can see, we're asking for your help.
Every Sunday night at 6:30, get on down with that good old country girl, Dolly Parton. Each week on Dolly, enjoy a tremendous lineup of your favorite entertainers. Join Dolly and her special guest Sunday at 6:30 on Sky Channel.
Back to Star Search with Keith Chegwin.
This is Star Search. We're looking for stars. Our judges are looking for technical ability, presentation talent, performance and potential. We've got to judge act number 1 now. Joanna Hill from Weybridge in Surrey singing Flash Dance. We go to Nerys first of all.
Hi, Joanna. Well, I thought the beginning was fabulous. That lovely back.
Very nice back.
Very attractive back. I mean, the front's very nice too, but a very good start. And I thought this is going to be really good and a nice strong voice and a good look. Presentation excellent. Then I was a little disappointed. You chose for your song Flash Dance and then you didn't dance. And it's well, not exactly, not actual flash dance, was it?
No, actually it's very difficult because it is a dancing song.
Yes.
It's not really a sing. The girl that did it in the film didn't actually sing with it.
Why did you choose to do that? Do you usually dance or do you usually sing?
I usually sing. But it's very hard to get. I did get quite puffed out. Actually,
I can imagine you getting puffed out. I can absolutely see that. The presentation, I would say, was excellent, but slightly lacking because I kept wanting you to dance because I thought you must look great when you're moving. But very good, all the same.
But you wanted to see just a little bit more.
I did really. Having chosen Flash Dance as a song, you had to take that into account, really.
How many points then, please?
Well, points-wise, very nice though. I liked it. 29.
29. 29 points from Nerys. Derek.
Well, it's seldom that I agree with Nerys, but I do in this case, because I do think that there ought to have been a big dancing section in the middle, and I thought that's what was going to happen. And after that smashing beginning, and you look so pretty and so fresh, I thought we were going to have a kind of wild display in the middle.
We've only got 3 minutes.
I know. Well, but still, it was entirely delightful, absolutely charming, but just sort of missing a little bit. Yeah. So I'm going to give you 26 points.
So, 26 points from Derek, 29 from Nerys makes a total of 55 to act number 1. Our audience cheering there. They enjoyed Joanna there. We move now to a duo from Seven Kings in Essex. Not sure whether they believe this. It says on their card they've appeared at Buckingham Palace. If it's true, we like a bit of clash, you know. They're currently playing 7 venues a week with a loyal following. They're going to sing Bohemian Rhapsody, the number from Queen. This is act number 2, Mick and Kiwi.
Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, my life has just begun, and now I'm going to throw it all away. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry, but sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, 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 Galileo Figaro. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has the devil put aside for me, for me, for me. So you think you can stone me and spit in my eye? Well, you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, I can't do this to me, baby. I just gotta get out. I just gotta get right out of here. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me.
There we have them. Act. We'll pick it up. Okay.
The best medium for you obviously must be television, probably, because it's terribly difficult to sing behind a huge drum kit on a stage, and also you're numbered with the grand piano as well. But it's like, I mean, on my sheet here it says singing duo, but it was like suddenly having a whole kind of musical comedy, complete with orchestra. It was a wonderful sound.
Thank you.
Tell me
very
about
much.
the Buckingham Palace bit.
My little fat buddy played at Buckingham Palace.
Are you from New Zealand, are you?
That's right, yes.
Where from?
Yeah. Auckland.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
How long have you been playing together then?
5 years. About 5 years.
5 years. Because it is a very, I mean, do you normally have other sorts of backing with you and things? Or?
Only when we do shows. We did a show in November at the Hackney Empire, and we...
Sorry. Let him get a word in, please.
I talk in an English accent. Okay. You might like to hear. We do. That's jolly good. We do sort of pubs and clubs, and from that we hopefully get a following where we do, and then we do bigger shows which we put on ourselves, and then we augment, we have synth players and stuff, but generally it's just the two of us.
You mentioned about this following. It says here you do have a loyal following.
Yeah, two people.
Where did you play in Auckland then?
In Auckland, I was playing mainly in Birkenhead, over the Harbour Bridge, yes. I was resident.
I'm deeply impressed because, you know, what they always say about New Zealand, what's the difference between New Zealand and yogurt? And the answer is that yogurt has a living culture. No. But I mean, you've disproved that.
The right to reply, please.
Thank you, Derek. Thank you, Derek. Yeah.
I love Auckland. I mean, I think it's a tremendous sound. I can't quite see which way you're going, but it must be upwards. And I think I'm going to give you 34 points.
34 from Derek. Very impressed there. Nerys.
I disagree with Derek. I think you'd be fabulous on the stage. I think beautifully presented. That's the only thing I would carp a little bit about. You haven't really presented yourselves all that well.
Well,
did you get
New Zealand? It's like he's got shoes.
Well, rough and ready, you see.
I think, yes, I get the rough and ready butch bit, but I think it would have been perhaps better if you'd just worked out between you when you got up this morning or this, I mean, by this evening.
You've been brought up in the shade of Rangi Toto.
No, by this evening, I think you could perhaps have got a bit of a different
What would you like to see them in?
But I think on the stage, beautifully presented, would be great, because you could have this spotlight on this wonderful array of drums, and you with your piano. You ran out of piano, didn't you?
Yeah.
I thought you were fabulous, and I want to come and see you. I want to know where you're playing, and I think television or theatre, you've got it all. The range of your voice
is incredible.
You range from woman to man, don't you? And you're all men. And you're all right, yeah. And he's a fabulous piano player. What's the top mark I can give? 36. Woo!
That's a pretty please with that. We have 34 from Derek. Nerys gave 36, a total of 70 points to act number 2. Very chuffy. You look like Andrew Lloyd Webber a little bit, you know.
The Muppet.
Spitting image version.
Okay. We move on to act number 3 now, to the world of impressions, with a lady who says here she's 16 years of age. She's had 3 years vocal training. Her ambition is to be an actress or an entertainer. Please welcome act number 3, Julie Maxine.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd now like to introduce to you a few of my friends. Surprise, surprise! The man in front has not done up his slides. The unexpected hit you between the eyes. That's a surprise, you see. Surprise, surprise! My name is Margaret Thatcher. I'm Tory through and through. My husband's name is Dennis. He does what I tell him to. I live life for the power. Dennis lives it for the gin. My daughter lives for broadcasting. And Mark, we can't find him. I often travel round the world and see such famous folk. Like that man they call Frank Spencer. He really is a gent. Did always someone say my name? Oh, did someone's name? My name with his friends Spencer. My wife is known as Biddy. I've got a little baby. Jessica's her name. Was playing with her yesterday. My keys fell down the drain. I lifted up the grating so I could get them out. I turned around for a moment and heard a fearful shout. My boss's wife out walking, hadn't seen the owl. My boss was most unhappy and put me on the dole. I went down to the labour and sat upon a chair. I heard a sound, I turned around and he was there. Hello, my pippies, it's Stavros here. Hello, kebab shop. I carve the meat and serve the peeps. I work until I drop. To serve men my peeps, it gives me quite a kick. I never eat stuff myself because it makes me sick. My girlfriend, she nasty girl, one day I tell her secret. That's enough for me now, cause here comes Jim Clean. Come here, come here, come here, there's Mom. My mom just wrote a letter. She says your dad, he died last week, but I am feeling better. Your Auntie Flora went skiing and tried the downhill done. When she bends down, the view she got looks like the rising sun. Your Auntie Pat has had her twins, a sister and a brother. She's found one of the fathers and is looking for the other. Your sister's got a part-time job. She's working as a stripper. She's paid to put her clothes back on. Now here comes Alan Wiggum. Now this is Alan Wiggum. You've seen me on TV. I travel all around the world to film the sights you see. I never carry money, but life is not too hard. Because if I need a little bit, I use my credit card. Now I'm just myself again, so without more ado, I'd like to hear you start to clap. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Julie Maxine, act number 3, and her world of impressions. Did she impress our judges? We go to Derek first of all.
Why did you do it all in dog roll?
I just thought that it was different. I just felt that...
So you were like a sort of high-pitched Cyril Fletcher, weren't you?
That's different, though, isn't it?
It is, don't you?
Did you make it up? Yes, I made it all myself.
I think by doing the verse, I mean, sometimes you can pick up jokes when it's not quite as fun as it might otherwise be. I mean, as Cyril has found through a long lifetime. But, I mean, it seems a bit tricky, really, doing so many male impressions, because vocally your voice is much higher than they are, so it's less easy to guess who you're impersonating if you haven't told us already in advance.
So what are you saying? You didn't guess what she was doing?
Well,
or
I
what?
knew, but they weren't awful. I mean, they weren't. I mean, I suppose not terribly like the people that they were supposed to be, perhaps. Is that carping a bit, or...?
Yeah, what do the audience think? I thought that's the idea of an impressionist, to impress other people, whether male or female. How long have you been doing impressions?
I've been doing them for quite a while. I've been doing them since I was about 6, so... But that isn't my only line. I do, in fact, sing as well. But
So, mixed bag, really?
Can't fit it
You've got
all in
lots of
3 minutes.
confidence and attack, and I'm going to give you 22 points.
22 points? Nerys, your opinions, please.
Well, Julie, I loved it in the end when you say, and now I'm me, because there was this gorgeous, warm, very vibrant person coming through. And I would quite like to have had that at the beginning in a way, because you have, as Derek says, got stacks of confidence for 16 years. Well done, you. I mean, you come across, you do not tail away. You were there. But Scylla was very good, I thought. Maggie, not quite. But what happened a bit, you lost a little bit of confidence in the middle, didn't you? And I think probably what would be a good idea is to take a little bit of time off in the middle to be you. Because, as I say, you've obviously got a smashing personality. And where do you do your act, mainly?
just clubs. Pubs.
Yes, I can imagine. And probably what you do is get to know the people and get them to respond to you first, do you? I can see that. And you didn't have time to do that. And I should think that's a very big part of your act.
Talking about time, I mean, how much time do you do on stage?
I can do from anything from 20 to 45 minutes. Depending
Quite a long time.
Yeah.
OK. We've talked about time. Points?
26.
26. Well done. Act number 3 there. 22 points from Derek, 26 from Nerys, a total of 48 points. 26, 22. Is that right? It's probably my reading. All right, we've got plenty more acts to come. Join us after the commercial break on our Search for Stars.
Saturdays on Sky. Catch a lift with the emergency team.
What are the vital signs?
Pulse rate 68. Respiration slow and labored.
What's the prognosis? Touch and go, Dix. His chances are 50-50.
Every call-out's different for the boys of 51 Squad.
My daughter's stuck in the bathtub and the door is locked.
Hi.
The emergency crew are on their way. Saturdays at 5:30 on Sky. Congratulations to Adrian Davis, Sale of the Century's first Super Champ.
You well and truly did it.
A brand new car for Adrian. Sale of the Century. It's a winner. Weeknights at 7 on Sky Channel.
My problem with my husband. It's cab driver, and he gets his collars really dirty, and he gets all grime here from where his badge sits. It was a real problem getting them white, till my big sister told me about Daz Automatic. And I've also found it's a little cheaper. When he gets home, you ought to see him. Do they get in a mess with that go-kart? They don't care. Good old Mum, she'll get it clean. And with Daz, I really surprised myself. Everything came up so white. The colours were great, but it was the whites I noticed. Brilliant they were. The marks had gone. With Daz, I'm proud of my white, even if it is only for 5 minutes.
Try Daz on your whites. Lynn Pierce did, and she won't swap. If you've never tried Stone's ginger wine and scotch as a whiskey mac, perhaps you've never tried a British winter. Stone's ginger wine. It's what winter was invented for.
Tonight on Beyond 2000, acupuncture without needles. A technique using the intense light and heat of a laser.
Here in the Laser Pain Attenuation Clinic, laser acupuncture is now a routine form of treatment for thousands of patients complaining of pain.
A computer whose keyboard can handle 30,000 individual and quite separate characters. And get into deep water with a remotely operated camera. Beyond 2000, tonight 7:30 on Sky Channel.
Back to Star Search with Keith Chegwin.
Yes, that's me, and this is the place. We've had 3 acts on the show so far. Let's have a look at our leader's scoreboard and say how we're doing. We've got Joanna Hill with 55 points. Act number 2, Mick and Kiwi on 70. Julie Maxine with 48. Mick and Kiwi with Bohemian Rhapsody are in the lead. 70 points, that's some going, folks. Can this next chap do it? He's done a lot of work, being in Callan, Taggart, Comedy Playhouse. Looks like he's sung in every hotel in Brighton. He's also sung in Cannes, that's the south of France. He's going to sing Almost Like Being in Love. Act number 4, Adam Stewart.
What a day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. Why, almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, almost like being in love. There's a truth because life seems to be like a bell that keeps ringing for me. And from the way that I feel, when the bells start to peal, I could swear I was falling, almost like being in love. Almost like being in love. Just like being in love, while the music of life seems to be like a bell that keeps ringing for me. And from the way that I feel, when the bells start to peal, I could swear I was falling, almost like being in love. Almost like being in love. Just like being in love, while the music of life seems to be like a bell that keeps ringing for me. And from the way that I feel, when the bells start to peal, I could swear I was falling, almost like being in love.
Act number 4 there, Adam Stewart. Nice bit of playing from Ronnie on the trumpet there in the background. Really good.
Wasn't that good?
Yeah.
Terrific.
Yeah.
I'd like to give Ronnie on the trumpet 39 points.
Might give him my frog after all that. OK, Adam Stewart was act number 4, and we go to Nerys first of all. For your opinions, please.
Lovely voice, nice smoky voice. Where do you sing mainly? I was a bit, I was confused.
Well, I sing mainly in Brighton.
No, but you do television though, acting, do you as well?
Yes, I'm an actor-singer.
I see, well that's useful, isn't it?
Well, when I'm not performing as an actor, I just pick up a band and sing somewheres.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
Where were you born then?
Where was I born?
Yes.
Well, I was born in Jamaica.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
You got a
Have you lived in New York?
Well, yes, I go to New York, and I go down to Boston. My family's over in Boston, in Canada, and I'm very proud of a 17th century family in New Brunswick, and they influenced me quite a lot.
Yes,
and the songs I sing.
I always think when I hear these songs that I'd like to hear you sing something else, you know, something blues. I don't know why. I always want to hear the full range of things. Do you sing blues as well, or do you always sing up-tempo?
Well, I sing the numbers that are interesting in that neck of the woods, as far as the cares and heartache of an individual, which people like to hear about, a chronicling of an experience.
My gosh, we're going in depth here, folks. But very good anyway, smashing.
How many points?
I would say 29.
29. 29 from Nerys. How long have you been singing then? How long have you been around?
Oh, I've been singing now. This is the second string to my bow, and I've been singing for about 6 years.
That was a relatively short period of time.
It is.
Derek.
But I mean, you're tremendously usable, if I may say. Where are you singing in Cannes?
Where I do what?
Where were you singing in Cannes?
The reason why I inquire about that, because I was singing down in the ragtime, and I think it was the person from CBS who invited me to perform down there. At the time, I didn't know who he was. Otherwise, I'd have done my homework.
But it was a tremendous sound, and you're going to get a lot of work.
You're too kind.
And I'm going to give you 30 points.
30 points. So, 30 points from Derek, 29 from Nerys, makes a total of 59 to act number 4. Well done, sir. Okay, act number 5 coming up now. We move on with a bit of magic. This man comes from Malden in Bedfordshire. He's done a lot of charity work. Please welcome act number 5, better known as Pete's Magic.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. You can do better than that. Evening. That's better. Listen, I've got white dank here. Not for my nose, because my nose is too big. Anyway, listen, I'm going to disappear the blue hanky into my white one. Okay, here's my blue hanky. And all you do is do this. Shove it in like this. There you are, it's all going in. And here we go. Whew. Does something to me, this. Whew. Anyway, but if you do this. How does more? Because it's in the palm of my hand. It should be. But don't worry. Oh, yeah. Ah, there. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like 2 volunteers. Oh, there's 2 children there. There and that's it. Come this way. What's your name?
Ben.
Ben. You stand there, Ben. Right. What's your name? I like your Mickey Mouse. It's lovely, isn't it? Hey? Would you like to do a trick with me? Or help me? Because this one usually goes wrong, but anyway, it won't go wrong today. Right, anyway, listen. I've got half a pack of cards. There's a story to this. Okay, we'll show. Yeah, all different, aren't they? I only could afford half a pack. But then I went back the following week and I got the other pack. Anyway, point to a card you would like. There you are. You would like that one? You would. Hang on then. Let's give it to you. Hang on. There you are. Don't show them. Okay. Right, Ben. Your turn. Is the other half in it? Oh, yes. Here's the other half. Let's just move that onto there, shall we? Right. Do you want to see the... They're all different, aren't they, then? Yep. Are they?
Yep.
Yes, that's right. Show the audience. They're all different, aren't they? Yeah! I am glad. Right. Ben, would you like... Is that your sister?
Yes.
Ah. Do you like him? Oh. You should say yes. Dear. Do you like clowns? Oh, I am glad. Right. Would you like to point to a card you would like, Ben? Take your time. That's it. You would like this one. Right, Ben. If this doesn't work, I'm going to blame you, Ben. Because she doesn't like you. And if she doesn't like you, I like her. Anyway, listen. Because I'm a magic clown, right? I want you to show those while I'm not looking, because that and that will match, because I'm a magic clown. Go on. Show the audience. What are they laughing at, Ben? Have you seen it? Let me have a look. What are they laughing at? Oh, no. What's gone wrong? So I put a card in here earlier to match... would you like to see this? Yeah. Oh, no, you don't. All right, you can see it. Because you can have half the trick. Ladies and gentlemen, good night and thank you. And give these a big hand.
There we have it, Pete's Magic for you, act number 5 on the show. He's got 70 points to beat or more. Can he do it? We'll find out after the commercial break in Star Search.
A challenge for heart.
Every year there's one vacancy for a first-year student on the council. We'd like you to run.
You could have stuck up for me. But this is law school, where the whole point is to argue and disagree. But not with me at a time like this.
I'm voting for Hart.
Why?
Because I believe he'll be better for the job than you are.
I can't do anything with you. I'd like to. I can't. Because you're too young and I'm too old.
The Paper Chase, tonight on Sky Channel. Every weekday morning on Sky Channel, there's a new show, new faces, and new topics on Sky by Day. So switch on to Sky.
Hi, I'm Tony Blackburn.
And I'm Jenny Hanley.
We'll be here every weekday morning with a new show just for you.
There'll be Keep Fit, cookery, exciting celebrity guests, and much, much more.
So join us on Sky by Day, Monday to Friday at 10:30 in the morning, here on Sky.
New Daz Liquid. It could open your eyes to liquids, as it's done for women all over the country.
I didn't think a liquid was good enough for my whites until I was asked to try this new Daz Liquid. My husband Gary is mad on fishing. His clothes get so filthy. Well, I need something efficient, and Daz Liquid is. It's so much cleaner to use. You can pour it straight on if something needs extra help. I was amazed how all that dirt came out, even round the buttons. Daz Liquid really convinced me. My whites are so white now that they'll probably frighten the fish.
Women everywhere are changing to new Daz Liquid, today's way to brilliant whites.
Back to Star Search with Keith Chegwin.
Thank you. As you know, we're always on the lookout for new talent. Our auditions are in process at the moment. I mean, like the other day, we had a guy called Eddie who'd only ever sang in the bath and then came and appeared on the television. You could do that if you want. Drop us a line, marquee card contestant, Sky Star Search, Enterprise House, 59 to 65 Upper Ground, London SE1 9PQ. Also, we want to know about yourselves, your name, address, telephone number, daytime or work if you've got one, and also the type of act that you do. Look forward to hearing from you. Before the break, we saw act number 5. That's the world of Pete's Magic. We go to Derek, first of all, for your opinions.
Well, you want to be a children's entertainer, and I'm sure you have tremendous success with that. I was a bit more impressed, actually, if you hadn't used Nerys Hughes' son and daughter as your stooges, because one would be more impressed we had in the audience. For myself, I've never seen Ben, which was the boy, strange enough, so well-behaved all my life, nor have I seen Mary Claire so quiet. But I was absolutely delightful. You've got enormous charm, and I'm sure any children's party, any children's entertaining you'll do will be a great success always. Many congratulations, 25 points.
25 points. Nerys and family.
Nerys and family. Yes.
He does great splits, Ben. You're going to run across the floor. He does wonderful splits.
Oh, Mary Claire does that.
Does she? Well, Ben used to.
Yeah, well, they
have to audition for the show.
Well, I thought that was lovely, Pete. And if we're saying search for a star, I can't see top-of-the-bill star. But what I can see is a lovely, warm, cuddly children's entertainer, which is slightly different, but it's still very, very valid. And I think the children will love you. It was and the presentation was excellent. I mean, you couldn't look more nice and bright and gay. And
Do you work for children, yes?
Yeah, I do a lot of charity work for the Can I mention them?
Yeah, go on.
The London taxi drivers for underprivileged children.
Well, keep it away. Nerys, some points, please.
Yes, I'll give you 27 marks.
27 points. Okay, 25 from Derek, 27 from Nerys, a total of 52 to act number 5. Coming up now, we have act number 6 for you. She's from Newbury in Berkshire. That's where I live. She sang in pubs and clubs, been on the television in the United States of America. The song's called Taking a Chance on You. This is act number 6, Julie DeBroff.
I've been waiting all my life for someone to treat me right. I always thought I was running down a one-way street. But then you walked into my life and you made me realize just how good it could be to fall in love. So I'm taking a chance on love again. I'm taking a chance on love again. 'Cause baby, I know you're not the kind who wants to walk away. Hey, I'm taking a chance on love. I'm taking a chance on love. I'd been hurt so many times, I'd almost made up my mind. I'd never let anyone close again. Then you opened up my eyes and you made me realize that you'd always be there when I need a friend. So I'm taking a chance on love again. I'm taking a chance on love again. 'Cause baby, I know you're not the kind who wants to walk away. Hey, I'm taking a chance on love. I'm taking a chance on love. Taking a chance on love again. I'm taking a chance on love again. 'Cause baby, I know you're not the kind who wants to walk away. Hey, I'm taking a chance on love. I'm taking a chance on love. Taking a chance on love again. I'm taking a chance on love again. I'm taking a chance. I'm taking a chance on love. I'm taking a chance on love. Taking a chance on love.
Audience cheering away. How did you mark Julie DeBroff at home? Act number 6. We go to Nerys first of all.
Well, Julie, I think you sing very nicely, but I think your guitar playing is better. And I very much liked the bit where you played in the middle. That was absolutely super. I felt that some of the low notes that you... Maybe it's nerves, but suddenly they sort of a little bit faded. Am I right? I'm not a singer, so I'm not very good at telling, you know, the technique of this. All I can see is the presentation and the nice bits that I hear.
How did you feel out there?
Nervous.
Yes. You've done television before though, haven't you?
Yes, I was on TV in Nashville, yeah. That was my own song, by the way.
Gosh.
Oh, right. Well,
Lovely. That's a good few points for that. And the presentation was nice. You look good. The colour with your hair is lovely. And as I said, the guitar was smashing. The singing, it seemed to be a little bit lacking in confidence. It could have gone bursting madly at the end, and it didn't quite reach there. But very good all the same. I enjoyed it.
How many points?
I would give you 27.
27 points. Mr. Nimmo.
Well, Star Search, I can't see you actually topping the bill. I can see you being regularly employed, which is probably equally important. I can see you playing a lot in hotels, lounge bars. Where actually have you worked?
I used to work in the clubs up in Liverpool.
Liverpool?
Yeah, before I moved to America and then moved to Newbury.
Yes.
Well-travelled lady.
Well, I mean, you've got a lot of presence, and the song itself, I'm taking a chance to love, I like that enormously. I'm going to give you 29 points.
Sounded very much like Karen Carpenter there. Yeah.
Yeah, people have said that.
Yeah, lovely feel. I enjoyed that.
Thank
Okay,
you.
we have those points together. 27 from Nerys. Derek gave 29. That makes a total of 56 points to act number 6. Audience cheering there. Okay, folks, we've got one more act to go. They've got to get 70 points or more to beat our leaders, Mick and Kiwi. Finally, a man who's had voice training with the members of the Royal Opera. His occupation is a boatman. He's done some telly as an extra and a walk-on. He's going to sing the song from Love Story. Please welcome act number 7, Neil Ashley.
Tell the story of how great a love can be, the sweet love story that is older than the sea, the simple truth about the love she brings to me. She fills my heart, she fills my heart with very special things. Love, and anywhere I go, I'm never lonely with her along. Who could be lonely? I reach for her hand, it's always there. How long does it last? Can love be measured by the hours in a day? I have no answers now, but this much I can say. I know I'll need her till the stars will burn away. She fills my heart, she fills my heart with angel song. She fills my soul with so much love, and anywhere I go, I'm never lonely with her along. Who could be lonely? I reach for her hand, it's always there. How long does it last? Can love be measured by the hours in a day? I have no answers now, but this much I can say. I know I'll need her till the stars will burn away, and she'll be there, and she'll be there.
Number 7, Neil Ashley there, our final act on today's show. How many points will our judges award him? We shall find out after the commercial break. See you in a minute.
Hi, Pat and Cara here at the Curtains Farm Country Club.
And it's competition time again on the Nescafe UK Top 50.
We've had great prizes on the show before, Carolyn, but this time they're sensational. Just identify the mystery star in our Guess Who quiz.
Each week you could win one of these brilliant Sony Handycam video cameras to capture and relive those exciting events in your life.
Plus, all entries will go into 3 grand draws to win one of these amazing Yamaha Marine Jets. If you're someone who loves speed, flying spray and awesome acceleration, this is the machine for you.
They really are fabulous prizes.
And we have lots of great consolation prizes as well.
So be a winner, join us on the #1 chart show.
The Nescafe UK Top 50.
Every Saturday at 4 o'clock on Sky.
Sheba, a feast for your cat.
Finally moving in. Our friends will help us out.
Everyone's feeling like they wanna be feeling M&M's, that M&M's feeling. Milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand. Pure milk chocolate joy. M&M's, capture that M&M's feeling.
M&M's, the milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
What? Watch. Modern watch. Exclusive watch. Gift watch.
What?
Watch. If you want to buy the one and only original Sky Channel watch, then take note. Just send your name and address together with a check from a bank in Great Britain, a postal order or an international money order for just $14.95 to this address. Sky Channel watch offer, P.O. Box 6, Feltham, Middlesex, TW 137ET. Don't forget to enclose your name and address, and please allow 28 days for delivery. Remember, don't send banknotes or coins. The Sky Channel watch. Get it. Watch it.
Coming your way at 7 o'clock on Sky Channel, Britain's brightest new game show, Sale of the Century, with Peter Marshall and Maria Rice-Mundy.
Back to Star Search with Keith Chegwin.
Yes, here we go with only one more act to judge, act number 7. Let's have a look at our leaders' scoreboard and see how they're all faring. Joanna Hill has 55 points, Mick and Kiwi on 70, Julie Maxine with 48, Adam Stewart on 49, Pete's Magic with 52, and Julie Dubroff with 56. Still in the lead, act number 2, Mick and Kiwi. 70 points to beat. Can our final act do it? Act number 7, Neil Ashley singing Love Story there. His occupation is a boatman. And we sort of row over to Derek.
Well, it's a lovely, true voice, and you sang that. It's one of my favourite numbers, so you have me on your side right from the beginning. Do you really want to be a solo performer, or would you rather be a show performer?
A show performer.
I would have thought so. I would have thought that...
Work towards, yeah.
Yeah. I can see you fitting into a musical comedy, into a light opera or something particularly well. And I think that's probably where your future lies, rather than voting. So I think you sang it delightfully, but I think that perhaps you're not a solo performer, but a show performer, and so I'm going to give you 30 points.
30 points from Derek. Dennis.
I agree. It was a very pleasant voice. I especially liked it when you were quiet. When you sort of did the bits that went louder and fulsomer, it kind of went in your throat just a little bit, but it was still a very nice voice, very easy to listen to. And as Derek says, I've got to agree with him that I think you'd be marvellous in a musical play rather than as a solo.
That is what I want.
That is what you want to do anyway. Well, excellent.
John Hansel, eat your heart out.
And in fact, I've got 30 here as well. I don't know who's been cribbing on who, but I've got 30.
30 points from Nerys. Our final act on today's show, 30 points from Derek, 30 points from Nerys, a total of 60 points to act number 7. But those two lads have done it. One was playing drums, the other playing piano, doing Bohemian Rhapsody. They've got a place in our semi-final. Act number 2, Mick and Kiwi. Well done, lads. Look very happy there. sung beautifully. £200 plus a place in our semi-final, and who knows, could go on to the final and win £4,000. You thought I'd forgotten. I haven't. My little Froggy here, my encouragement award this week, also Froggy and £50, goes to a man I thought did a tremendous job. I'm going to give Froggy to him, and we're going to donate £50 to the London Taxi Drivers Appeal, because they raise a lot of money for underprivileged children. Froggy and the £50 goes to Pete's Magic. Lovely. What a lovely bunch of acts we've had today. Thoroughly enjoyed myself. These are gossiping over this side. I don't know what about, but do me a favour, give them a big round of applause. Let's hear it for Nerys Hughes, first of all. And also Derek Nimmo. Derek will be back with us. Hopefully you'll join us sometime again to give your opinions on our acts. We've had a wonderful day. Can I say thank you to you at home for watching? Thanks to the acts for all the hard work and dedication that they put in. So for some of them, it's their first time on television. Who have we got next time? Join us at the same time, same place, when we search for a star on Star Search. From all of us, goodbye!
Sky Channel. Star Search is a Reg Grundy production.